Yo, what's going on YouTube? So, I'm just gonna make a quick video real quick. It's a pretty rainy day. I just fell off my hammock. I took a nap. As soon as I fell asleep, I woke up on the ground and it didn't even hurt. I just went to my room and lay down for a bit. Anyway, it's a nice day, sprinkling, so it's nice and cool. I'm gonna make this video. I'm gonna take my dogs on a walk, then I'm gonna go to the gym. Yeah. I just went to the gym 2 days ago and my strength was insane. I hit 225 pounds on bench press and I did 10 reps. So I'm pretty sure I can do 315 for one rep. I'm gonna try to hit that max in a week or two. I think I kind of want to work up to it. I'm gonna go next week and then I'm gonna try hitting maybe 295 or 300 and I'm gonna see if I can do that. If I can do that, then I'll wait a few days to heal up and I'll hit 315 for one. And on my first video that I made on this channel, I talked about how my goals are to go to a boxing class, do a muscle up, and hit 315 pounds on bench. So I think once I hit 315 pounds on bench press, I can mark that off off my to-do list, and that'll be good. The next really big one is gonna be a muscle up. Muscle ups are difficult, not really when it comes to strength, because I'm strong enough to do it, but it's the technique that needs to be, worked on. Yeah, and with the boxing classes, I've done a kickboxing class before. It was super fun. I just want to get back into it. I think it's really important to learn how to fight and know how to fight well. I think the technique of fighting is important, and having the speed and the cardiovascular endurance to fight for a long time is important too. Because what's the point of having muscles and being big in the gym if you can't even fight, right? I mean, you gotta have that skill, in the tool belt for sure, in my opinion. So I was in jail and I did really good in fighting. Okay, I just want to set the record straight here. I've been to jail 14 times. Out of the 13 times, I have never ever been in a fight. Till this last time I went to county jail, that time I got in a fight. I didn't instigate it, it just happened. I did good, I won. The investigator came up to me and he was like, "You won the fight." So that's good. I wish I could have seen that on camera because it was crazy. I went after the first guy. Boom, 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 boom. I've had to fight him again. They wanted me to fight him again. I fought him again. Bum, 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 bum. I got blindsided again. I turned around, hit that guy, piece him up. And from behind me, I don't know how I saw this, but in my peripheral vision, I saw the first guy was piecing up, loading up to just try to knock me out. He's a skinny guy though, so wouldn't have done shit. But I saw him loading up. When I saw him do that, I just ducked. He overthrew it and he knocked himself out. He fell after he threw that one. And the guards came in, they started yelling, "Spray, spray." They wanted to pepper spray me and shit. So I was done. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna get pepper sprayed. Then the guy I started piecing up, the second guy, started going after him. He was running out of the cell and shit, like, let me get him and shit. So he was pretty mad. He was big mad. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that. That's low vibrational energy shit. I'm not proud of the fact that I went to jail, but it just proves that, God put me through hard situations and I overcame those situations. So I'm proud of myself that I was able to get through it because it's a struggle. So many similarities though between school and jail. Like, it's literally the exact same thing. When you're in county jail, I feel like I'm in a damn school. Exact same thing. The tables where you eat at look just like school. The food meals look just like they do at school. The vibe between other people is just like school. So the system is designed to keep people trapped in a certain mentality. And I feel like it's my purpose in life to escape this system, get some money, put it in Bitcoin or whatever, live freely, and have freedom for me and my family to travel. Anyway, let's get to the point of this video, something I wanted to talk about. What I wanted to talk about was believing in yourself. I think there's two kinds of people. A lot of people say there's winners and losers. Two kinds of people, winners and losers. There's doers and people who make excuses. I believe there's people who believe in themselves and people who don't believe in themselves, right? That's why it's so important to just bet on yourself. Bet that you can accomplish your dreams. Bet on yourself. Take a risk, take that leap of faith, and go after your dreams and do what you want to do. We don't live that long, okay? So the reason believing in yourself is important is because, for example, let's just use my passion, which is working out, going to the gym, right? Let's compare me to someone who's out of shape, either really skinny, never been to the gym, or overweight, obese, right? For me, it was never a thought in my mind that I couldn't get big in the gym. It just happened. I was on the football team and we worked out and I saw gains and that hooked me. After that, I slowed down. I took months off at a time and I wasn't consistent throughout the past 8 years, but I've gone every year and I've gone more months, out of the year than, you know what I mean? So I've gone most of the year, every year for the past 8 years. These past 2 years, I haven't taken a week off. There is no way. I don't think I did at all. Especially this year, I haven't taken a week off at all. I've been going hard. So I'm in amazing shape. And once you get in amazing shape, it takes a while for you to get out of shape. Like you really have to try to get fat or get skinny, once you're in shape. It's hard. It's like the thing with getting abs. Once you get abs, they're easy to keep. But if you don't have them, it's hard to get. And I don't want to hear about like skinny people saying they have abs. That's not impressive to me. You're skin and bone, of course you're going to see your abs. But where's the rest of your body development? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a huge bodybuilder. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I want to be athletic. That's one thing they always said in football. Be athletic. Be athletic. You know what I'm saying? What's the point of being a bodybuilder if you can't even run a mile? Without cramping up, whatever. So believing in yourself is important because if you believe you can get big in the gym, then showing up is easy, doing the work is easy. But if you don't believe it's even possible, that means you don't even show up. So if you're someone who's super skinny or overweight, first of all, you have to have that belief that it's possible. Once you believe it's possible, then the second hardest part, which is really the hardest part, is showing up. But I don't want to move too fast past this subject because most people don't believe in themselves whatsoever. They don't believe it's possible to get in good shape at the gym. They think, oh, the people who are in shape are on steroids. I have never taken a steroid in my life. I don't want to do steroids. Steroids are counterproductive. They're counterintuitive. They don't do what they say they're going to do. Steroids are for people who want to look good on social media. They have bad health benefits. You can get acne, you can get problems with your prostate, you can get problems with having babies. Some people can't have babies. And if you run out of steroids or you can't afford them anymore or you stop on a cycle, then all the water weight from your muscles is going to go away. So it's so much better just to do it the hard way, the natural way. Get big, Be happy with the progress you made. Get as good as you can get. Be in the best shape as you can get without steroids. And be happy with your physique. Be proud of yourself. Don't compare yourself with these people on Instagram and YouTube who are super jacked and super big and feel sad because you can't look like that. No. Just remind yourself that you are better than 99.9% of people. You look better than 99.9% of people. So be happy with that. Okay? But yeah, I don't want to move too fast past the subject because if you're out of shape, you have to instill the belief. Believe in yourself. Believe it is possible. I know it's possible because people have done it before you. People have been doing it for a long time. It is possible. You need to instill that belief in you. One good trick to do is to start the day off with wins. Start off by doing easy things, getting those easy things done, and that's how you build confidence, okay? For example, say tomorrow I'm going to make a cup of coffee. I'm going to go on a 5-minute walk and I'm going to read 1 page in a book. After you get those 3 things done, you already have momentum going on for the rest of the day. You're winning. So now everything else in the day is, okay, maybe I can go to the gym. Maybe I can go on a jog. Maybe I can go to this boxing class. Maybe I can read 10 pages in the book. Not because you got the momentum going of wins. So with this YouTube channel, most YouTube channels don't succeed. I'm starting this channel with the belief that I am going to succeed because life is a numbers game. The more you do it, the higher chances of success are. But people quit. They quit too easy. As soon as they don't see success or they don't see views or subscribers or whatever it is, they quit. The hardest part is starting. The hardest part is getting your first, 1,000 subscribers, 10,000 followers on Instagram. That's the hardest part from what I've heard. So if you can push through that and just make good videos, make good content and engage with your audience and post consistently, then you can't fail. Especially if you do that for 5 years straight, how can you fail? There's 365 days in a year, okay? If you post 1 video every day for a year, that's 365 videos. If you post 1 short a day, that's 365 shorts in a year. So there's a post I saw on Instagram, I saved it. It's something like, it took Mr. Beast 430 videos before going viral. He didn't go viral right away. He did it over and over and over and over again. And the work paid off because life is a numbers game. The more you do it, the chances of success are higher, right? So I'm betting on myself. I want to start a personal brand. I'm creating a lot of fitness content. I'm practicing right now, talking in front of the camera. And with enough time, I'm going to build my audience and I'm going to monetize that audience and provide value and get paid for it. Simple as that. But right now, I'm not getting paid. So to the average person, if I tell them what I'm doing and they see me with no money, they're going to laugh. They'd be like, no, you got to get a job. Especially parents. They're going to look at me and say, no, you need to go get a job. No, we don't have time to wait. No. That's the problem. You want things right away. You want to get paid in 2 weeks. You want to get paid in a month. You want to work today and get paid quickly. Well, that's why you're always going to be stuck in the rat race because you're not building anything that lasts. Another reason I'm making these videos is because I want something my kids to see growing up. I want them to ask me, what did you do at 24 years old, Dad? And I can show them, look, these are all the videos I made. This is where my mindset was at. This is what I was thinking. Take a look. Okay? So that's a big one. And another thing is people not only quit YouTube, but they delete their channels. Or people start Instagram and they delete their Instagram. Like, why? I don't get it. Now, for me, there is no other way to make it out of the rat race. There's no other way to get out of poverty without social media. We live in an attention economy. We live in a world where social media is proof of who you are and what you do. So building a personal brand is really important for people who don't know you. They can look at your page and see what you're all about, see your progress, see your ideas, see your work. Okay? And yeah, like I said, I'm building this channel to document my fitness progress, my spiritual experiences, and my travel experiences. So once I start traveling, I'll film some videos on that. I'm filming a lot of fitness videos, I'm posting a lot of shorts, and right now I'm sharing some spiritual knowledge that I have. One thing that is super important is protecting your energy. You have to understand that people are not on the same level as you. They're not on the same timeline as you. And when you're doing good, people don't like it because you're shining a light directly on what they're not doing. So I'm going to be straight up honest. I go out in public and guys don't really want to be seen. Like, guys don't want to go out with their wives and see me, especially if they're out of shape, because then their wife sees what a man's potential is. You know, it shines a light on what they're not doing. Okay? And another thing is, lifting weights in the gym is so easy. Of course, if you're lifting a lot of weight and it's really heavy to do, that's hard. But showing up and getting some light weights and just doing the exercise with good technique and good form, it's pretty easy. A boxing workout, a kickboxing workout pushes you way harder than lifting weights in the gym. But it's like 1% of people go to the gym, and then 1% of that 1% are actually strong. So it's really easy to stand out if you just show up. But it's not just something that you can just do for 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, get in shape, and then you're good for the rest of your life. No, it's a lifestyle thing. You have to do it all the time. You have to do it all the time. That's one thing I've learned over the past 8 years is this is part of your life now. This is a lifestyle. Working out at the gym is a lifestyle now. Okay? And yeah, I just kind of wanted to share with you guys where I'm at right now mentally. I'm prepared to hit that 315 pounds on bench press. I'm working on my pull-ups. Soon I'm going to start working on the technique for the muscle up. Once I get the muscle up, I'm going to post some videos on that, and I'm going to be pretty happy about that. And then once I get some money, I'll join a boxing gym, a kickboxing gym, and I'll post some videos on that. And maybe I'll learn how to edit the video so I can, put some music, put some cool animations on it, and it'll be cool. It'll be a cool lifestyle video. But yeah, protect your energy. Get in nature, go to the park, touch a tree, ground yourself, be in the sun, like go towards your primitive instincts. You know what I'm saying? Feel your body, feel yourself, feel where you're at emotionally and physically, and do things that are good for yourself. Okay? I just want to put that out there. Just do good things for yourself. Take care of yourself. Okay? At the end of the day, all you got is yourself. Make yourself proud. It's not about proving anything to anybody else. It's just knowing that you are doing everything in your power to progress in life, okay? And yeah, I just wanted to say that. Like I said, I'm about to take my dogs on a walk, and that should be fun. Even if it's just like a walk around the block, it's good to get the dogs out for a little bit. I don't get to do it every single day, so I'm excited for that. And yeah, I'm excited for what this year has for me. I'm posting a lot of shorts, so hopefully I can grow my audience a little bit bigger, and And yeah, I'm gonna put my full effort into this. You know, my momentum is so strong. I'm getting a lot of views. I appreciate you subscribers that have subscribed to my channel, and I just can't wait. I can't wait to see where I go. I don't set any limits on your abilities. Close your eyes, visualize what you want, and take action. Don't think. This world is already full of a bunch of thinkers. Stop overthinking it. Just take action. But if you are a deep thinker, there's no way to get rid of it. It's a good thing to be a deep thinker. But at the same time, there comes a time where you got to be like, okay, enough fucking around. Let's get to work. Like, let's do some push ups. Let's do something. Okay? You know what I mean? And yeah. Because for me, when I'm watching a video and I'm on a YouTube video for like, I don't know, 30 minutes, or if I'm on the phone for like an hour, I have like an internal clock, an internal timer that tells me like, okay, enough is enough. Go do something. I know most people don't have that because they can stay on the video game for a whole day, 24 hours straight. So I just feel uncomfortable when I'm not being productive. So yeah. Right now, I'm reading the YouTube Formula by Daryl Evans. It's talking about the YouTube algorithm, talking about how to make money on YouTube, stuff like that. So I'm just gonna make a little bit of progress every day, and I'm gonna share my journey with you guys, and I'm super excited. Yeah. All right. Take care of yourself, make some progress, live the life of your dreams, go get after it. You know what I'm saying? We only have one life. You only have one life, and it's not promised. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen any given day. You know, it's sad to say, but there's a lot of weird things going around. There's a lot of deaths going around, a lot of robberies, car crashes, you know, natural disasters, tornadoes, floods, tsunamis, hurricanes. There's a lot of things that can happen. You can get injured very easily in this world. So just take advantage of what you have, and don't take life for granted, and just go all out every day. Right now I'm running off very little sleep. So I'm just excited to go to the gym and get a good night's rest, and yeah. So peace out. Laters, you too.